Yo, what's up guys, today we're catching the rarest Minecraft entities. So let's begin with an ancient creature called Impostor Among Us. And to catch this lovely fellow, we only really need some basic blocks like the barriers, nothing spectacular. And if he stands still like a good boy, I could actually change his color to a rainbow. There we go, now the thumbnail isn't a clickbait. Okay, next up we have an average Polish male, and to contain him we first need to enter his country of residence. But this time we'll need to implement some more heavy duty methods of imprisonment in order for our target to be unable to escape. But still nothing unobtainable in normal survival Minecraft. We're not delving into creative items yet. Alright, I think this should be enough. For the third mob I have chosen to capture my friend.
Did you bring some ropes, man? We could make good use of them.
Actually, you know what? Let's just get rid of him for
Hey,
the sake of
what do you
humanity
mean?
moving forward.
Wait.
Next, we will trap women because I hate them. A quite peculiar task lies ahead of us. This individual seems to be enjoying the company of a miniature version of himself a bit too much. For real though, what is he doing here with this minor? Oh, I'm just of the opinion that age of consent is a poor choice of words. I prefer the term the MILF margin. Our next victim is the least trigger-happy American cop. Unfortunately, due to certain properties of the target, containment was deemed impossible. In such cases, standard protocol is to emancipate the object's intestines. Then I wanted to capture Gigachad, but I got brutally mocked, so I decided to reroll genetics. The details of our next operation are better left unspoken about. I'll just say that it was successful. Now, it's time to bring the biggest eye candy in the entire game into my house. Preferably the basement. Get in for fuck's sake, come on you stupid bitch. Now it's time for a biblically accurate angel. And thanks to vanquishing his friends, I was able to create some wings for myself. The funny thing about them is that they are 1,000,000,000% better than Warframe's implementation of this mechanic. With my next subject, I happened to engage in a highly intellectually stimulating discussion, which sadly ended with a minor disagreement. But fortunately he was still containable. The next mob is a super powerful wizard who can bend reality to the point of being able to fuck my sister despite me being an only child, which is why we have to approach this mission with utmost caution. Alright, the next one lives pretty far away, which is why you see me running seemingly pointlessly. But don't worry, at long last we have reached our destination and managed to contain the entity. In order to capture this monster I would need to spend more than 3 nanoseconds building the cage, and let's just say that such a task is not something my hairline can handle, so I'll just leave him. This next guy is allegedly enlightened. Maybe he'll tell me something. He who has an ass shits. Truer words have never been spoken, but you're still getting locked up, buddy. The next one is literally me. Holy shit, dude, my condolences. Okay, let me just quickly tell you to like and subscribe and send me all your life savings. I'll know what to do with them, trust me, I'm good with money. To contain the next creature, we need to embark on a journey to its den. And here we go, our, high-calorie individual is finally contained. For the next mission we need to be on the cave update Minecraft version. Then we go underground and holy shit, these new spiders looking fire. Actually, forget containment, let's just send them where they all belong. In order to properly approach the next victims, yes, plural, it's a hive mind, you guys need to understand something. Consciousness, at least in this case, is not an emergent property of the brain. Instead, it is a mistake and an obstacle. One that can be crossed with a smidge of a portable particle accelerator. And for the aforementioned reason, the protocol here can be described as a bit funky and having just a dash of mischief. And an infinitesimal, yeah, that's the word I think, amount of playfulness sprinkled on top. Honestly, deep down, I'm not a fan of armed conflict and I prefer to talk things out. The thing is, my interlocutor doesn't strike me as much of a diplomat. I know I've been using a lot of explosive prison cells lately, but what can I say? It's just the fact that a close encounter with a thermonuclear blast is my favorite minor inconvenience of all time. Besides, it's not like it actually harms the targets, and even if it does, they simply deserve it. Okay, for this bad boy here we're gonna use our secret weapon. Its main gimmick is that it splits the target's DNA spiral. The next one requires the usage of a certain item. I call this containment procedure the Sloppenheimer. This guy didn't go down easily, but frankly it's pretty difficult to survive a rocket perforating your chest cavity. I peacefully dealt with the next target, but he didn't really enjoy the process. I mean, understandably so, toxic nuclear fumes are admittedly a bit of an acquired taste. Okay, here's the plan guys. I'll just walk up to this eldritch horror and ask ask him to leave. Nice, flawless plan, I know. The country of Poland is lucky I'm on the right side of the law. It seems like we have a GregTech player here. What is he drinking? I love liquid concrete, bro. You know I'm a law-abiding citizen, but if cement was a woman, I would... Okay, I don't want to hear the rest of the sentence, and neither do the YouTube guidelines. Yo guys, just a quick interruption. Join my Discord, we have Greg. I'm interrupting the video again to ask for a sub again. Please guys, I'm trying to become the first creator to reach 10 billion subs. I only need about 10 billion more. The next object was practically uncontainable, which is why I had to subject him to the mild discomfort of eternal hellfire. On day 7, I cranked that hawk. Oh, pardon, wrong video. Holy shit, after dropping all these vile monsters where they belong, I'm starting to feel like an anime protagonist. My signature move is perpetual suffering. I decided to take a break from all this mob collecting, and I took my girlfriend on a date to the most expensive place in the entire country of USA.